Police have discovered new surveillance footage of the unaliving of twin 19-year-old brothers Qaadir and Naazir. And this surveillance footage just throws up more questions and red flags in regards to these twin brothers unaliving. Now, police have already said that this is an unaliving, that one brother unalived the other brother and then unalived himself, but the forensic testing is not even back yet. This is the first I've heard of this case, but I am now completely invested. If you haven't heard about this case like me, Naazir was expected to go to Boston on a flight, but missed his flight and his brother tagged along with him. Now, this is going to be important for the story. They took an Uber to the airport because their car was unreliable. Now, family says that Naazir was the only one that was supposed to be going to Boston, and his flight was going to leave out the next morning. The twins' bonus mom said that she saw them after they missed their flight. She told them goodnight and then put their 6-year-old in bed. I'm assuming this is probably around at 9 o'clock because this is where the video footage comes in. Because around 10:30, they found video footage of the twins at a gas station, seemed perfectly fine, grabbing drinks and snacks, and were happy as could be. Nothing seemed out of the ordinary, according to the mom, which watched the video footage. Here's where things don't make any sense whatsoever. And many people believe that the police are involved in this somehow or another. The mom has seen the surveillance footage and said the boys seem perfectly fine and normal, and the gas station is close to their home. Now, it's important to note that this gas station is near their home, but is about 90 miles or an hour and a half away from where the boys were found. Now, going back to part 1, the boys took an Uber to the airport because their car was unreliable, but their car was the one that was found in the parking lot. Now, a bigger red flag is how their car got in the parking lot in the first place, and we'll come back to that. But if the boys did not feel comfortable enough to take their car to the airport, then why did they feel comfortable enough to take their car an hour and a half away to a mountain to hike when they are not hikers at all? Now, this is where it gets even more shady, is that the park closes from dawn to dusk, and so there is no way for cars to get in and out between those times, but the boys were seen on video footage at the gas station around 10 o'clock, which means the sun would have already been down. So how did the car get in the parking lot? Because the first hikers of the day are the ones that found the twin boys. Now, there has been one arrest in this case, and we'll talk about it in a second, but here's where an even larger red flag comes in. Now, if you remember, the twin boys took an Uber to the airport. Naazir was the only one that was supposed to be flying to Boston to visit friends. Remember that because that's very important. Now, he missed his flight, so he was going to take a flight the next morning. But police say when they found the boys, they found tickets, 2 tickets on each of the boys, but Naazir, according to family, was the only one that was supposed to be flying to Boston. So why would the other boy have a plane ticket when he was not going on the trip? Police also say that it was an altercation of some sort between the boys. One boy unalived the other boy and then unalived himself with pew-pew wounds. But forensic testing has not come back yet. Now, the only arrest that has been made in this case so far is this guy right here. His name is Scott Curlin, and he is a firefighter in the area, and he was arrested for taking pictures of the boys and distributing those, but nothing to do with their unaliving. Many people think that the police are somehow involved in covering this up, especially a lot of local people in the comments that I have read. Now, this happened back on March 8th, and this is the first I've heard of it, so I'm going to be keeping up with this very, very closely from here on out.